Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming back. That was my German impression. Here we go. 7 weird things in German culture. I like these. These are basically like the foundation of this channel. If you like a American me reacting to German stuff, you can subscribe if you want to, or don't. Either way, we're watching this. Okay, you ready? Let's go.
Hello, Lamb-like here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are an old subscriber,
welcome back to my channel.
Welcome. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me.
You know
I'm
what?
going to be making videos about Germany and American cultural differences, just like I did on my old channel. I'm excited to be back. It's been a good break. I have all these.
Okay, I'm skipping ahead.
What's going on in this world?
I like it when it says what it is down here. Introduction. Okay, armpit hair.
2.5 years, almost 3 years.
What is that?
And I'm from Southern California.
What is armpit hair? Oh my god. No, I meant like what are you Germans doing with the armpit hair?
California. So the armpit hair, I actually made a video dedicated to this. I'll link it down below once I'm finished editing it. I asked strangers on the street in Portland back a year ago, when that was okay to do that and not during the coronavirus times right now. I asked them questions about their armpit hair and what they think of if a man shaves his armpit hair. And I think it'll be really interesting because in Germany, what I learned when I was there, I actually learned this on accident. I was dating someone and then
The men? Okay, this is going in a different direction. I thought it was going to be that the women don't shave their armpit hair. Like France. You're telling me that the men do shave their armpit hair? I
noticed he didn't have arm hair, and I thought, okay, this is really strange.
Arm hair or armpit?
But yeah, German men shave their armpit hair. And no, they are not, some of them aren't even athletes who do this. This is just a general thing they do in
You're not even swimmers?
their culture, and this will be kind of surprising to Americans. It's not good or bad, it was just kind of a surprise at first.
I feel like one time I cut my armpit hair because it was like curling. There was like a curl coming out. And it like itched. What? I don't know, guys. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not into it. I would recommend that you Germans stop doing that. Because first of all, you're going to get ingrown hairs in your armpit. Ugh. Sounds horrible. Second of all, you want a little stench down there. No, but really, that's interesting.
First, because
I wonder why. Why?
in America, I think we have these sort of...
I guess for the same reasons women do in America. It's just like a cleanliness type of culture thing.
Still, we have a gender gap. We have these gender roles still that are pretty, I think, strictly followed in the US, and it's annoying, but like the men have to be men. Men are hairy, and men have arm hair.
Oh, yes.
So I think in Germany I had to get used
No, men are just lazy.
to that. No, like women shave their armpit hair, so can men. And the German women my German girlfriends that I had met, they were telling me that they actually prefer...
I hear my son trying to speak German in the background. And he's only 4 weeks old. Wow.
Their German boyfriends to have no armpit hair. They just thought it's just so much more hygienic for them when they're cuddling, and I never thought of it before with my
Hygienic.
high school boyfriend or anything.
I guess German people might not even realize that's a funny way to pronounce it. Hygienic. Hygienic. That is bizarre. Maybe I'll have to shave my armpit hair live on stream. Let's see, 20,000 subs. Maybe I'll shave my armpit hair. But I'm not going to commit to that. Birthday cake tradition.
So
I know that you're not supposed to say happy birthday the day before.
Second weird cultural difference that I experienced was on your birthday in Germany, the birthday person, birthday girl or birthday boy, brings their own cake to work or to wherever they're going.
To work?
That day on their birthday. I was so shocked by this. Like, what do you make?
I love that. That's fantastic. Then you don't have to remember anybody's birthday. They can get their own cake. Love it. That's really weird.
Your own cake, usually in America. The other people...
How is that special if you're getting your own cake? That's like an annoying... It's almost like it's flipped. Like, someone at work would be like, hey... did you not get any... I was looking forward to your birthday cake. You didn't pick it up? I didn't pack lunch today. I thought you would be bringing in your birthday cake. What the heck? Like, it's like a responsibility put on the person whose birthday it is. That's pretty
People
wild.
make you a cake. Like, I remember when I was in high school, I was in my French class in high school, and one of my friends in class surprised me and brought me a cake and balloons, and for my birthday, and this was kind of the typical thing you saw from other people in high school, and so I just was really surprised in Germany that you do that for yourself, like, oh, that's what other people are supposed to do for you, and I found it kind of sad almost, because here it's something I don't know, but...
it is kind of sad, but on the other hand, it's like, it's not sad, because it's just part of their culture. So they're not sad, so I'm not sad.
It's nice. Like, they want to celebrate and they want to make everyone happy, and so it's a nice difference. Just for an American at first, it was kind of weird to hear this difference.
It's like the opposite of selfishness. Americans are befuddled by that. Father's Day.
Father's Day. I was so shocked by Father's Day differences. Oh my gosh. So in Germany,
I would have guessed, I wouldn't have even doubted if you guys didn't even have Father's Day, because I thought that was made up by Hallmark.
on Father's Day, Father's Day is a drinking holiday in Germany. In America, Father's Day is a day to spend with your father, and it doesn't have to do with alcohol. Unless your father really likes alcohol, then maybe it does, but...
It does have to do with alcohol here in Indiana, okay?
Yeah, so...
Just because every dad likes alcohol.
My boyfriend's German, and he was telling me that this is because in Germany it's legal to drink outside, which it's not in America. You can't drink in public. Like, you just can't. It's against...
Well, you can in certain places.
the law, and a policeman can give you a ticket for drinking
But that is true about certain other places.
in public. You have to
It's kind of like left up to the state.
cover your
Or city.
alcohol with something. The homeless people prefer a paper bag. So I think because you can do that in Germany, you can have public drinking holidays. I don't know. The Germans are really fun people.
That is really cool for the whole country, just to be, you can drink publicly. It's probably just because you guys are a lot more responsible than we are.
I had just a fun time in Germany, and that's just one of, I think, the examples of their culture. My boyfriend was saying some Germans actually do spend the day with their father, but most...
You're telling me that on Father's Day, you don't spend it with your father. You just drink beer. What, do you drink beer like, cheers to my father? He's not here. I'm not with him, but hey, he's a great guy.
Most are spending it with their male friends or just with their friends. Doesn't have to be male, but he said generally it's the male friends. So it's like a male celebrating the
With the mailman?
males.
Just kidding. Baby body modification.
Okay, this one I wasn't sure
Baby?
I was going to talk about in a video, but it is like a difference, and it's just kind of a strange difference. I think another YouTuber, a German
You're modifying your babies.
YouTuber I heard talked about this with a very factual way, so I'm going to try to do that too. I hope it's not different just because I'm a woman. But in Germany, circumcision is not practiced. If you don't know what circumcision is, please Google it. In the US, it's a common practice, which I think is kind of sad to do that to a baby. So this is like a personal thing. But in the US, for whatever reason, it's common. American high school, for me, there was jokes going around like that. If you have a boyfriend, you cross your fingers and hope that he's circumcised. And that's, I think, a terrible thing, that was the general rumor going around.
It's really unfortunate that here in America, it's basically like almost everyone else is circumcised as a man. And so you want your son to fit in. So it makes the decision really hard because you don't want them to be like bullied or made fun of or anything. If everybody else was uncircumcised, it would make it much easier. And obviously that's better. You don't want to be cutting off people's junk. It's stupid that ever started, but now that it did, it's like hard to end it.
That it was somehow bad, but no, it's not. And let me know your thoughts down below, so I don't have to say so much here. You can give your opinions down below, why you think it's different, and I took a woman
I don't know why. Some religious thing. I don't freaking know.
studies class, and we talked about
I don't know why it would be different in Germany, though.
why it is not a good practice to do that. for sensory reasons and blah, blah, blah.
Gee, I don't know. Cutting off a piece of your natural male-born part. Why is that not a good thing? Sounds great to me.
So there's like lots of reasons, so I'm not going to get into it in this video, but that's a difference. And yeah, so Germany is really nice. They just keep it natural, how things should be.
I like that. Dating difference.
Men don't pay for dates, and this
I love that. Let's go.
is
I'm moving to Germany.
depending on where you are in the US.
I'm going to move to Germany with my wife and just be like, all right, hey, you buying?
Because a video I'll upload in the future, I did an interview with strangers on the street where I asked other questions, not just the armpit question like I said at the beginning, but I also asked about when you're on a date, who pays? And in Portland, the answers were, seemed to be on average that they pay for themselves on the date, the woman will pay for herself, the men have no problem with that, which was very German to me. That was my experience in Germany, it was half and half in German. When I went on a date, half the time the man would pay for me, and then the other half he wouldn't. But
I wonder if those German men thought, like, I guarantee some of you German dudes going on dates with American women, you probably look it up and you're like, she's American, which means I guess I should pay because I don't want to like offend her. Is that true? But yeah, some cities here, especially Portland, I guarantee, yeah, I'm sure plenty of women there are like, I'll pay for myself, which it's like, hey, okay, good.
when the man didn't pay, I always would say, like, I'll get the next date, or I'll pay for the next thing, and they'd welcome that idea. In Southern California, I think it still has a culture of the men pay for the dates, and the women are women, and I don't know, it's the gender thing is, in Southern California, I think is still very separate, and I don't know. I am now...
So do you Germans do that because it's like an equality thing, or do you do it just because it's not like it was never part of your culture? That's kind of that's my question. Like, do you think of it like, hey, women should pay as well? Like, the men shouldn't be paying for the woman. They should pitch in too. Or is it just like, well, it was never that way?
I think living in Germany long enough, I learned why that's a good thing, and it's a partnership. You don't want someone who just wants to take care of you. You want a partnership where you take care of each other. And
some people want a partner that takes care of them, both men and women.
I think it's better. I don't know about better.
But I do like that. I mean, I actually do like that. That the women, I like a woman who, like, I don't care if you'd have to pay for the girl, but if she offers to pay, I think that's nice. That's cool.
Everyone's different, but yeah, I see pros and cons to both.
University difference.
So when I was in university, I remember someone had given a speech, and all of a sudden all the Germans are knocking on the table like this. Knock, 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 knock on their desks. And I'm looking around like, what are they doing? Why are they doing that?
That's hilarious.
So this was another weird difference for me because I was expecting everyone to clap, like, but apparently this is a university thing. My German boyfriend told me the high schools that he went to, everyone clapped, but then when he went to university, everyone knocked. So I'm not sure why they changed that from high school to
That's kind of cool. I like that.
University, but it's funny.
It's like I don't know. It's just kind of cool to change something, like we're in university now. So we knock. I don't know. That's just kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's like, oh yeah, we're not little kids anymore, so we're banging on the table like little kids.
I don't know. It's just shocking and surprising, and I loved it.
See, she loved it. Bachelor parties.
The Bachelorette parties. I remember we were relaxing in a park in Hamburg, and here comes some guy dressed in a funny costume. He's very drunk and asks us if we want to buy something in his basket. For €1 we can get a shot or candy or something. And I was like, what is this guy doing? And so bachelorette parties and bachelor parties are just everywhere. Like, oh my gosh. Everywhere you look in Germany, this is going on, which is like nice. there's no shortage of
A lot of people getting married.
Germans getting married, which is kind of sweet, I think, because in America you don't really see bachelorette parties
If you go to Nashville, you do.
as often, I think.
Like, a lot.
And this humiliation thing. I just see Germans humiliating themselves, going up to strangers,
That's kind of a thing on bachelor parties, not on bachelorette parties.
asking, like, this happened to me. I was walking home from university, and this really drunk group of men came up to me and started asking me questions. Unfortunately, at the time, my German was pretty bad, so I didn't really know what they were saying, but it was funny nonetheless.
Free school and healthcare.
These points aren't weird.
It must
These
be
are just
nice.
awesome. So I'm going to leave off on 2 really awesome points about Germany.
It must be nice.
If you made it to this part of the video, is education is free, even for an international student. Just amazing. Germany is so amazing. Like, the fact that I got to study in Germany. And I know there's a fee per semester, which is only 350 euro. Sometimes it changes, but that's around the fee it costs every semester to study in Germany.
Pocket change compared to America.
Which is just, for me, that's the cost of my books in America.
Right.
That's cheaper than the cost of my
Good
books
point.
in America.
Yeah.
So for me, it's practically free. Yeah, and I don't know why. It's just Germany has just this awesome tax system where everyone gets taxed to support the whole country's education and the country's healthcare, which is the next
It seems to be working out nicely.
point. Healthcare. So because of the tax thing I just talked about before, you pay for healthcare and everything's free.
What? That was abrupt. Where'd you go? What's going on? My computer just freaked out when this video ended. Anyway, like I can't. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Oh, there it goes. That was very abrupt ending. I wonder what she said after this.
You pay for healthcare and everything's free.
Like, she was literally in the middle of a sentence and she cut herself off. I want to know, lamb-like, what'd you say that was so embarrassing? That you cut it out right there and just, you know what, this video's over. That was a cool video. I really like that. Thank you, lamb-like, for the video. Comments are turned off. What the heck? Were people being mean? Don't be mean. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day. I hope to see you here again tomorrow because I'll be here, and I don't want to be here alone. And I make a video on Germany every day. I react to videos and stuff. Have a fantastic night or morning, whatever. Hey, goodbye.